Okay, so hopping right in this video, I'm gonna start off straight away. Okay, nothing I say in this video is set. This is test server. This is my first impression on what they've changed in the game so far. Um, and I know this all isn't set in stone. This is what test servers are for. They change it, they improve it, and I've looked at it, and I'm gonna say what I've taken away from this test server so far, and just give my thoughts. And if you think anything in this video is wrong, or you think I'm misinformed about what the changes are, make sure to just contact me and tell me. Put it in the comments. Um, but yeah, let's get right in this video. So pretty much, the new operator's name is Rooney. She is a 2-speed, 2 armor, which surprised me. I thought maybe she'd be a 3-speed, 1 armor, but I think that'd be a little too overpowered because she's already overpowered to begin with all this stuff, and I think it needs to be changed. But I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, so that kind of surprised me a little bit. Um, and so her weapons are the P10 Rooney, whatever, however you want to say it, which is Mozzie's gun. I know a lot of people like that weapon. I think that's a good choice for one of her primaries. It being a little shorter distance with the drop off, and it's definitely good because her second primary is the MK14 EBR, which is Dokubi's gun. So that might be a little broken there, being a DMR on defense, but we'll see how it plays out. I think they're trying to get long range on defense, and it not just being Doc and Rook being the long range, because it's kind of difficult to win some of those gunfights. I don't know. I think that's the advantage of offense, in my opinion, and that's how it should be. But we'll see how this DMR works on defense. She has a proximity alarm and the barbed wire. That's no big deal. That's kind of standard to what the new stuff has been. Um, they're obviously reworking Skyscraper. Um, some of that's changed, but this isn't like the past changes, which you can't tell, or past reworks where you can't tell where anything is, and it's different. So you can actually, the setup is similar to what the old Skyscraper was, and you can still tell where things are on the map, and they're still like relatively in the same spot. So yeah, that's, you don't have to relearn a whole new map just because they reworked it. It looks nice in the new rework. I'm gonna say it looks cleaned up a little bit. That's what seems to be the theme on the reworks, is they're just cleaning it up. So yeah, that's kind of a thing they've been doing. The next thing, Jaeger cooldown. This is very, 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 very interesting because this comes at a time where this new gadget, primary gadget for Aruni, requires grenades. So I think these new gray grenades, or not these new grenades, but the grenades being required, like they don't want to, they have a cooldown. So if you have a grenade and you're trying to throw it through the Rooney and you disable it with the grenade, that means you lost a grenade essentially. And if it was disabled when you threw another grenade in, then Jaeger would just keep beating them away. They want to make it so that you can actually get a grenade through. So if you throw 2 grenades in, one of a Rooney gets one of them, Jaeger gets the other. They still want you to be able to use your utility in a way of putting pressure on the offense, and not just it being used to take out gadgets. And because I know that is main reason they're trying to get this new Aruni laser array in the game, is to get they want to get grenades worked in a little bit more, um, to be used not just to apply pressure, but they want to use it on the gadgets as well, so that there's not as much pressure being put on the offense at all times. Um, Next thing, Hibana. You can change it from 2-shot to 4-shot to 8-shot. Great, 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 great add to Hibana. I think this should have been a thing a long time ago because just to take out a hatch, it took 6 full pellets, and that is a complete waste of pellets. And I think um, it, uh, it's horrible because you're wasting a pellets essentially. So yeah, um, but it only takes 4 to take out a hatch, so that's good. You're not wasting 2 extra pellets for no reason. And I know 4 pellets, I know for sure, you can go through them in a wall. So if you put down 2 pellets in a wall, you can go through it easily. Um, 2 pellets, I know that's easy. Peek hole, just get a little peek on it. Um, More like a Maverick style peek, where you would you begin trying to look at all angles and just keep that one little angle there. Um, so that's a really important fix, or not more of a fix, but change in Hibana. That helps a lot. So the next thing, this is going to change a lot of the banning phase. This is going to change the favorites for the banning phase, because I know the banning phase favorites are Clash, Jaeger, Echo, and it depends. Sometimes it's Monty, sometimes it's Blitz, but this is what I see in common low rank games. I don't know about high rank games because I'm obviously not a champ or anything like that, but um, I know how they kind of think, so that's the reason why I'm making this is because I don't have very good mechanical skill, but my thought process is usually similar to how a higher ranked person would think. So yeah, the Echo's yokai drones are not invisible anymore. They can be seen while on the ceiling. At all times they can be seen. There is no cloaking, nothing like that. They go up. You can see them perfectly. So this will change how it's being used because it can easily be taken out now. So I think this might fix the problem with Echo being banned every single game because I know that's a favorite ban for almost every single rank. So yeah, that is a change for that. This is a good change. I don't know. We'll see how it actually affects because people. It'll have to take time to get an effect. So yeah. Um, Run out timers have been changed from 2 seconds to 1 second. I don't. I don't think it was a problem about running out because most of the time when you ran out, you'd still be visible anyways. So I think this is because the house rework, you could still run out. I think that's the problem. Also in various spots on like Oregon and stuff like that, you could easily be spotted. So or easily get away with not being spotted. So yeah, that's a change. The chat has changed. This is interesting. I didn't expect this coming because I felt like the chat system or the chat layout was okay how it was, but the overlay has been changed. A little bulkier now. I think it's a little too bulky. Maybe they need to have a setting where you can change the size or position of where the chat is because it's a little bigger and almost obstruction of your view, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that. That could be either good or bad. I don't really have an opinion on that because it's not that big of a change. Um, uh, uh, um, okay. Ash gone 3-2. Breach charges or breach rounds. I don't know about this. Kind of weird. I don't know. Um, I didn't see there's a problem with the breach charges. Maybe 2 is better because there's so many breaching operators now. There's usually maybe 2 or 3 on a team at a time. So that's likely why they did that. Um, uh, they've been reduced to 50 HP. I don't think anyone was shooting anybody with breach rounds, but I mean, if they were, they're only getting hit with 50 HP now. Twitch getting stun grenades instead of breach charges is a change. Breach charges have been in the game for Twitch since the beginning of the game came out. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they were in the game when Twitch came out, which was the release of the game. So that's weird. Again, back to there's so many breaching operators now. I think that's why they may have changed that. That would also make sense. Also, with a lot of reinforcement on hatches now, there's no use for the breach charges most of the time. And everyone being using all the reinforcements now, that's a total pull for the team. So that may be the reasons. There's 4 instead of 5 magnets on YMA. Dokubi, frag grenades instead of stun grenades. That's kind of a weird change. I maybe frag grenade. That's weird. Okay. I don't know why they would change to frag grenades. I don't really see the explanation that. Maybe someone in comments can tell me, because I can't think of any reason why they would want frag grenades. Maybe because they do have a very low amount of people that have frag grenades in the game. So they kind of just keep it low. Because they are very, they can be used a lot in higher ranked gameplay. For sure. Valkyrie, she's getting impact grenades instead of the deployable shield. Now, deployable shields, I feel like since you can attach them on doors now, like actually keep them on the doors, which came out many updates ago. Frost has become very, very versatile. And not a lot of low ranks watch out for the frost mats, so they can get them a lot of the time. So, I think that's why they've changed that. I'm not sure though. Someone would have to again tell me, because these small changes, I may not have an idea why. And there's a lot of other things, like just small things that don't have that much to do with the game. And again, I'm gonna one more time go through the new operator. Her name is Aruni. 40 damage on these arrays. Okay, that's crazy, because in last second situations where you need to rotate, and you may only have 70 health from early rounds, you've been hit a couple times. 70 health and you get 40 damage taken off. That is 30 health right there. That is losing a fight immediately. You walk in, you die. That's immediate loss in the fight. So that needs to be changed almost immediately. Also, I forgot to mention earlier in the video, she has a robotic arm, so she can create bigger holes in the wall. I think this is great. This is a good add, and it adds unique like personality to the character. Her being like almost cyborg, not really. She has like prosthetic limbs, I guess. But yeah, that adds uniqueness to the character, and her being able to add bigger walls will make it easier for murder holes without having to use grenades or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I was saying in this video. If you guys have anything to say, think I'm wrong or maybe misinformed or miseducated about anything, make sure to tell me. I want to know. I want to learn from this stuff, because I definitely don't know everything. I'm just putting out what I think, and what I what I think, and what I'm understanding from these changes in the game. So yeah, just make sure to let me know. So that's pretty much all I say. So I will see you guys maybe when the full release comes out, and see and compare what the changes were. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Peace.